Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront on the PlayStation 4, and I'm just going to be explaining what the game modes are. Well, try to get it in the video anyway. My thoughts, and show off some survival on Tatooine here. As you can see, there's like the survival on Sullust, Hoth, Endor. I'm really excited to play on Endor. There's battles not available in training, which sucks. Then your multiplayer modes, you've got Drop Zone, 16 players trying to like capture some pods. Then one of my favourites, Walker Assault, Supremacy, Cargo, Blast, Fighter Squadron, Droid Run, and there's more to be announced. As you can see, like when I click over the game modes, it comes up with like the yellow circles with some like symbols or writing there. It's basically telling you like the size of the map, what's included. So as you see on the far left, there's like a lightsaber. It means there's like hero power-ups, and then you've got a ship symbol, which means there's flyable ships, 40 players, and it's a large map scale battle. Then there's 16 and large on Drop Zone. But for today, we're going to go into survival. And you can do it survival on Tatooine. You can either single player, partner, split screen. You get your mission brief telling you what it is, and then like obviously you get your stars, your difficulties, and then like your friends come up on the side. Yeah, I love that at the bottom of the description it says "May the Force be with you." So that's a little cool thing. This is and then it says like at the bottom of the loading screen like tips, like the tips like most multiplayer shooters do. After daring escape from an Imperial attack, you find yourself stranded in the desert canyon on Tatooine. Admiral Akbar's ordered a rescue operation, but the Imperial forces are rapidly closing in on your position. You'll have to fight until help arrives. May the Force be with you. That is like so cool. May the Force be with you. I haven't tried this gun out yet, the DLT-19, so I've just unlocked it when I turned on. So they're your blasters. They're the ones that are available in the beta. The Stormtrooper E11, the DLT-19, Rebel Blaster pistol, and the Rebel Blaster rifle. Your hands, your ion to your torpedo, the barrage, or jump pack. So I'm gonna go with the personal shield and jump pack and ion torpedo. Let's watch this cutscene quickly.
Not my best landing.
Hey, let's go!
What? And like I said, this is a single player kind of option. There's many single player things in this game, even though it's like mainly strictly a pure multiplayer game. I love this jetpack. It was based for multiplayer. There's no single player campaign, story, whatever, but there is missions in the game where you can play single player or co-op, split screen, or obviously like over the internet. But there's not just survival, like as the director said, the creative director said, there's going to be there's hero battles as you saw on the main screen, where like you and your friend can play against like Jedis and Sith Lords and stuff like that. Yeah, there's going to be missions, not just survival, but loads of missions. I don't know what type of missions, but he said there's going to be quite a few. He said there's quite a lot. And then obviously you got all your game modes and stuff. There's 4 planets, which I'm kind of a bit annoyed about. There's only 4 planets, but there's, I think, a couple of maps on each of them. So I guess it mixes it up a bit. There's Endor, the forest, Hoth, like the snow planet from The Empire Strikes Back, Tatooine from The New Hope, and like Revenge of the Sith. Not Revenge of the Sith, sorry. The first one. Phantom Menace, and I think it appears in Attack of the Clones as well. And there's Sullust, which was mentioned in the original trilogy, but we never saw it in the film, so that'll be pretty interesting to see. As like in my next video I'll be doing drop zone on Sullust, so you'll see some gameplay of that. And then like I'll do the final showdown on Hoth, with the walkers and some hero gameplay as Darth Vader or Luke, depending on what team I'm on. I'm hoping I'm on the Imperial team because they seem to have the better role in that game. Yeah, but like graphically, the game is impressive. I mean, like I knew it was gonna be graphically good anyway because like just like Battlefront 4, and again it is 1080p, 900 frames per second on PS4. No, sorry, no, sorry. I messed up. 60 frames per second, 900p on PS4, and 720p and 60 frames per second on the Xbox One. I don't know, that was just me getting my words mixed up there. Sorry about that. But the beta's up till Monday, and it's available on the PS4, Xbox Live, and PC. Let me just set this turret now. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to take down this ATS. Here we go. Damn it. I don't know what's wrong with me in this game, really. But as you can see, like I said, graphically impressive. The detail, like some Star Wars fans would probably realise, because I'm playing in the Sandwalkers, like the Sandmen. Sorry, the Sandmen. I'm playing on Tatooine, where they like live. I'm in their kind of village, I guess you could say. I'm in. I'll show you some of them in a second. There we go. Yeah, like let me get back to what we're saying. Village, like there's all their like little tents and stuff. I think if you go up here, you can look up on the cliffs sometimes and like see that like the Sandmen just like watching you. It's pretty impressive. Like the textures on the ground, the lighting, the feel to it. It's really nice. The atmosphere is amazing, like especially when you're on Sullust and you got all the stuff going on the map, and then like you look out and the draw distance and the background's amazing with all ships and TIE fighters and X-wings all having fights in the background. It's pretty impressive. You can play this first, all third person. I prefer first for some reason because I'm probably used to that like Battlefield kind of style. But you can play it like the classic ones were in third. The customization's good. You can't customize the characters on the beta because they don't want to like obviously show everything off straight away. But I can't use them on people. Put my shield up quickly. Yeah, the customization, like, let me get back to that, there's 4 weapons available in the beta, and then you've got your star cards in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. They're just like perks in a way, jetpack, sniper rifle, your secondary grenade, and then you've got your whole triangle, which is like electric rounds or shield, as you just saw. Got your melee, I think they just do about melee or something. Yeah, there's going to be more weapons, obviously, a lot more in the game, and a lot more star cards. There's no aim down sights. There's like aim down scopes, zoom in, but barely need that unless you're like fighting across like the lands of Hoth, but the hip fire is so nice and accurate. It's really good. I also noticing when you shoot them, they all go ragdoll like they do in the films, which I think is cool. And like when you shoot them, all like sparks come off and things. The guns look exactly the way they do in the films, which is impressive. Because I know they went to Lucasfilms, I think, and George Lucas, and they were scanning all the guns and the lightsaber props, which was pretty cool. But yeah, one of my favourite things is playing as a hero, which you'll see on like Hoth, like just feeling unstoppable as Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader. It's amazing. I really don't mind there's no reload. It kind of feels actually good, not just trying to spam square reload all the time. But your gun does overheat, and it's like something to the Gears of War like reloading thing. Your gun gets jammed, as you'll see here. You have to press like square in the yellow bar, and it will quickly do a recharge. Need to get out of here. Yeah, but it's impressive. The sound, which I'm really impressed with, is probably one of the most impressive things. It's the guns. They sound the way they do from the films, and like they got that scream from the films. I don't know how to do it. It's a famous Wilhelm scream, I think. When like you're shooting stormtroopers, but like when you're fighting on Hoth, you got like the music from the films, like that really like. But see, that's why I love just shooting the jetpacks. That music from the film. And then like when Luke enters the match, right? And then like when Luke comes on, the Star Wars theme plays, or like if Darth Vader comes on, the Darth Vader tune plays. But everything's so far really impressed me. There's a couple of tweaks that might need to be doing. There's a couple of balancing out. There is two things I know a lot of people are gutted about, as well as I am, Star Wars fans and people who like have played the Battlefront games. In Battlefront 2, I think, and 1, I could be wrong about 1, but 2, there's the Clone Wars era and space battles. I know there's 5 DLC map packs planned out. DLC packs, not just map packs, like characters, weapons, map packs, planned throughout 2016. I saw an article on moviepilot.com where they were thinking if space battles could be brought in as DLC, which I think it could be done, because there's already like flying controls in the game, like air battles. So all they could really do is just add like space kind of map, kind of thing. But Clone Wars, it'll definitely be a number 2, but because this is a reboot, so it'll be in the next Battlefront game. But Clone Wars, it could be done, but I don't see it happening too much time, or I don't know. I hope it happens. Yeah, I love that. And then, yeah, I love that. There is a. Oh, let me get this one. There's like power-ups around the map, stuff like that. Yeah, and then like it says at the bottom, there's a map coming out on December 8th. It's based off the Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, which comes in theatres, I think it's December 18th. I need to check up on that in cinema. But there's a map from the film called the Battle of Jakku coming, with the big Star Destroyer crashed in it. And that'll be free to everyone, free to download to everyone on December 8th. Or whoever's pre-ordered the game, it will be on December 1st, I think. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.